Well, girls, how you doing? Okay, the heat wave is continuing in London. This is the weather report. And the hair, forget it, right? Let's not even go there. Okay, so today is gonna be what do they want to tell you? That could be triggering, so let's stay cool. Okay, so 2 pounds, let's go, because seriously, Snow White is absolutely melting. As you can see, I'm sure. So one, two, one, two. Okay, so pile number what? What? Pile number one. What do they want to tell you? Full Pentacle, the Tower, Four Wands. Oh my God. Eee! Okay, so we're gonna blame the heat wave. That's what we're gonna do, right? Okay, so what they want to tell you, they've been watching you for a long, long time, and they've been holding on to their routine, holding on to who they used to be, maybe holding on to their way of thinking, and as well their financial, balance. However, watching you indeed, wishing to be with you, but it's definitely not that straightforward for them. Yes, they realize as well that your connection, I think you seem to be in separation. It was meant to crumble, because a tower moment as well can be read as you came in their life as a tower moment. Like you shake the boat, you shake their stability, you shake maybe the balance they thought they had, and you check everything. But also your connection, maybe because you're in separation, as I was saying, finishing my sentence 2 hours later. It couldn't work the first time around, because you were not truthful to yourself individually. So you needed to find yourself, and yes, of course, that took a little bit of a shaking the boat, because then you had to find out who you were, and reconnect eventually, and this time with a much stronger foundation. Therefore you can be much more solid together. It's more concrete the second time around. That's what I'm trying to say after 3 hours. So what they also would like to tell you is they would like to commit to you. They would like to marry you. They would like to go for it. But also they're aware that there's a twin flame connection. You are extremely unique to them. Of course, you are two twins and that's it. So the thing is, they maybe took a little moment to appreciate the nature of this connection. It wasn't making any sense. Maybe they were with someone else, maybe they were even married, and they thought that was it, as you would. And then you come along and everything transformed. And that completely confused them. That didn't make any sense to them. And therefore, they kind of battled it, because they couldn't just embrace it. As simple as that. They were trying to do the right thing, but they couldn't forget you neither. Fascinating. Because the twin flame connection, yes, there's a big label about it. I'm not so keen on it, to be fair. But let's put it that way, it's pure love. And maybe that person got married, let's say, very young, and suddenly, boom, they realize, oh, hold on a minute, everything is changing now. There is a rebirth. So maybe they had to figure it out, that the connection they were in wasn't the real deal, and you were. Maybe your connection needed to crumble. It needed to crumble in order to be what? Reborn. Exactly. Those cards are very similar. There's the end of something, beginning of something else, but in a stronger and better way. Yes, I mean, definitely. My goodness. Again, the 10 of sword is, you don't have an 11 of sword. This is the top of the top of the pain, really, but that is the end. So that's the good news. Yes, you had to go through, both of you, that process to prove to yourself who you were. It's only through tough experiences that you actually know what you're made of. It's not when you have a cup of tea and a biscuit, it doesn't work. You go through experiences to prove to yourself how resilient you are or not, and then you can reveal yourself to yourself. But you both needed to go through that in order to reinvent yourself. Maybe at the beginning that person was a little bit of a, player, male, female, doesn't matter. very superficial, going from one person to another, a little bit of a flirt, but never did anything more maybe. But that was the attitude, and maybe the attitude towards you, and that didn't work. No, because now they understood, and now they're ready to have a brand new beginning, a restart with you. And this time, the timing, this timing, really, Axelle? No, but okay. The second time around, everything is in alignment. That makes sense. The timing is correct. It makes sense, like now you reconnect, but stronger than ever. So they want to tell you that they want a re-beginning, a restart, but this time properly, with the base and the foundation being solid and not fluffing around. They have no intention this time to be a player or to pretend to be someone they're not. That's what they want to tell you. And that is pretty damn good. And it's good for you as well because you had time to understand yourself better. And when you know yourself better, well, the rest is history. Because that's what we're doing. Okay, part number 2, what do they want to tell you? 7 of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. Fascinating. So what they want to tell you that they are going through maybe still, as we speak, some obstacles, some hurdles, okay? It's maybe some very feisty argument. But you know what? They're going to come out of it eventually. It's a bit of battling, but get over it. They see you, male or female, doesn't matter, at the Queen of Wands, which is center stage. You're very much luminous, very sexy, definitely. You are seen everywhere, maybe on social media, you're really in the face. But at the same time, you're very humble, you don't take yourself too seriously, you just make a joke about yourself on a regular basis, and that's all good. But you also definitely center stage, and you receive a lot of attention, and they may be worried about that because they think, ooh, that person not going to stay by themselves for a very long time, I better hurry up. And that's why they want to approach you, and that's what they want to tell you. They want to show their vulnerability. They want to tell you how much they care, how much they love you, how much they've been trying to battle it, maybe, this attraction and everything. But it's not so much about the attraction, it's about the feelings. And that it's much more complicated. And I put them in a situation where they have to show their true colors. It's not just physical, there's something else. They definitely want to rush because they really appreciate that you might receive a lot of attention from different people and they don't want to take a risk. Yeah. They were maybe limiting themselves for a long time, thinking, well, there's no way I can be with someone so luminous and sexy and all of that. That person is out of my league. However, they can't self-sabotage and stay, on that plateau. They have to level up. Okay. What did I say about leveling up? That's it, Emperor. And male, female, doesn't matter. Is that person who go and get what they want and they go for it. They don't fluff around. They don't think about it. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. No, they're going and they're going now. So that's what they want to tell you. They are ready to go for action and to really make it happen between you two. They've been watching you, maybe on social media. Indeed, if you are really present and luminous, maybe you're very visible on social media and they've been checking you out. And maybe it's true, in the past they were cutting with their word because they didn't really know how to express their feelings towards you. So they were just getting out of the conversation as quickly as possible because they couldn't really say. Maybe they were not available at the time and they couldn't say to you what they truly felt. Boom, now they can appreciate that now they're ready to give you as much as you give them. 6 of Pentacles is number 6, pure love, Pentacle. In that context, it's all about longevity. They want to give you as much as you give them. They really don't fluff around. They don't want to play any game or pretend that they don't care or be defensive. They want to show you exactly what they're made of and what they want with you. They're very, very, very transparent now. And also, if you can see the scales, it's really very much about being equal. I love you as much as you love me, period. Very straightforward. Loving it. Ooh! On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Ciao!